guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're watching this, it means that we've all made it to 2022. I hope you had a great time celebrating last night. But now here we are, you know, still in 2021, so I'm technically in the past. But anyways, we're gonna dash today from 11 till about 8. I'm honestly not sure what to expect at all. I'm just gonna toss up a goal of $200 just because I feel like if I put something small, then I feel like I'm gonna expect already like small orders, you know. And it's already not starting out great to begin with. It's currently 11:38, so we've been online for a while. Now the first set of orders we're taking are not the greatest, but after sitting down, not taking anything for a solid 15-20 minutes, when I saw this order come up, I really couldn't say no. I mean, it wasn't a terrible order, but it's not a great order. I believe it's showing $12 for the payout from Potbelly and Chipotle. I want to say it's 4 miles maybe for the stock offer. Again, not the greatest, but one order is relatively big, has like 7 items. The other one's pretty small. There could be a hidden tip. Who knows? You know. I think after yesterday, my mindset is more like it's gonna be slow regardless. So you gotta take these orders. So I took it. Hopefully it works out. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. We'll see you guys then. Alrighty guys, got the first set of orders dropped off. It went from $12 to $15.60. So hey, I'll take it. That's pretty acceptable. That's a nice little, you know, extra hidden tip on there. And now we're making our way back to the town center. Currently 11:55 in the morning. So you know, we don't. This isn't the strongest start, but I think it'll be fine. You know, I think it's gonna be just like yesterday. We're gonna baby step it. We're gonna crawl our way to our goal. And if we're too far, then we'll adjust it, you know. It's what you gotta do. You gotta adjust. Because if not, then you're kind of like dead in the water, you know. So hopefully we get another order soon. We'll see you guys then. Making our way back to the town center. And I got this offer here, stack offer from Sweet Green and Silver Diner, showing a $16.75 payout for like 12 miles. Now I'm taking it because first of all, the cash flow is really nice here. And I don't know how this is 12 miles. I know my area, and unless Doordash is double counting miles, there's no way this is 12 miles. Although it did have me going to Sweet Green first and then coming back up to Silver Diner, which kind of makes no sense because I'm already next to Silver Diner. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, see the food's ready. We'll see you guys in a bit. We got both orders picked up. Now we're back on the road, and I just realized Sweet Green closes at 3, which is super early, and then Chipotle closes at 4 today. So I have to make sure that there's still merchants open in my area. I'm not gonna be like, hey, it's so slow, and then when I realize it, everybody's closed. Although I don't think that's gonna be, you know, the case, but still. Now we're 7 minutes away from the first drop off. Let's go. Guys, we got both orders delivered, and they went from $16.75 to almost a $27 payout, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 26. But anyways, it was way higher than what I thought it would be. Now we're sitting at $42 with like 11 cents, I think, making our way towards the Total Wine. And not because I have an order from them, but I have a feeling that they're gonna be really busy today. So I'm just gonna chill near there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, after sitting around for like 10 to 15 minutes, an unlikely merchant came up on my phone and we took it. 625. I want to say less than 3 miles from Brown Bag. Now, I rarely go to Brown Bag. I just don't think they're very busy, at least not on Doordash or any of the other like delivery platforms. They also have super weird hours because I feel like they don't have a lot of staff. So I know some days they don't even open at all, you know. It's in the same little shopping center as the Total Wine and Five Guys, just on the other side by the Tropical Smoothie. So I love how I say that, like you guys know the layout that I'm talking about. But anyways, it's basically in the same little shopping center. So hopefully the food is ready. The pickup time is 1:02, currently 12:55. So hopefully it's ready. And after this we'll be almost at 50 bucks, hopefully. Let's go.
Guys, so we're going to Brown Bag, but it looks like it's closed. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but it just doesn't look like it's open. Let's see. Moment of truth. Nope. There's a big lock in here, so I guess we'll have to go through the steps. Let's see what happens.
Just saw the store was closed, and they actually have I took a picture of the white paper they have. It says they're closed on Saturday and Sunday. They only open from 8:30 to 2:30. Monday through Friday. I don't know how they can stay in business with having such limited hours. But anyways, when I was walking, sorry for the background noise. When I was walking to the Brown Bag, they actually gave me a stack offer when I was getting out of the car, and I accepted because it's slow. From On the Border, one of my arch nemesis when it comes to merchants, $6 an additional mile. Now I'm still gonna take it. If the food isn't ready, I'm gonna go ahead and unassign. I haven't unassigned in forever. I think my completion rating is a solid like 99 or 100%, whatever it is. So yeah, but interesting. I mean, I did get like half paid, $3.12 for marking the store as closed. So, but I mean, hey, DoorDash does a good job of scaring you, man. They're like, if you say it's closed and it's not closed, you can be deactivated. Like, they basically said that like 3 or 4 times in the same message. The little prompt that came up on my screen. I should have taken a screenshot so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's definitely different than before. Before it was just like take a picture, no biggie. But now it literally tells you like, don't take a picture with people in it. Don't take a picture of this and that. Like very specific, you know. Anyways, now we're making our way to on the border again. One of my least favorite merchants ever because they absolutely suck in my area, which by default means I can't do any of their ghost kitchens. I know they have one for Mr. Beast Burgers, and they have one more that I can't remember the name of, but I don't go there for those reasons because they're really slow. Now, hopefully today the food is ready, so I guess we'll find out in a few minutes. Let's go, guys. I walked in and I walked right out, unassigned it. The food wasn't ready. I didn't see a single like worker, like staff member or anything. There was another guy waiting for an Uber Eats order. Not even gonna bother with them. So now we're back on the road here, trying to get another order. We'll see what happens.
Alrighty, guys. After unassigning the order, made it all the way back here to the little shopping center with the Total Wine, and we have a Total Wine order. Just one bottle though, so shouldn't take us very long. Let's go.
Let's get the order dropped off here from Total Wine, and I'm not gonna lie, today is a struggle. It just feels so slow. I'm to the point of like, why am I even out here? As soon as I was thinking that, DoorDash sends me a nice reminder with this nice order here from Potbelly, 625, less than 2.5 miles, I think. So we're gonna go get that picked up. Alrighty, guys. So after doing the drop off from Potbelly, basically like 20 minutes ago, it's been dead. Nothing but garbage. Garbage after garbage. And then I was just chilling in the town center when I got this offer from Bar Louie. It said catering bag require 14 items, $14.50 payout, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk on it because again, it's slow, and 14 items seems like the order should be pretty pricey. I've never been to Bar Louie, but I think it's like middle tier, kind of fancy, but not really. So we'll see. Hopefully, when we get there, the food is ready and it's more than $14.50. Let's go.
Alrighty, guys, so we're here to Bar Louie, and they're telling me it's going to be 25 minutes for this order. They only have one bartender who's also the hostess and one person in the kitchen. Literally it. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for it because it's really slow, and I feel like the order is going to be worth it. We'll see. Alright, guys, quick update. So we're still waiting over here. We've been waiting for 29 minutes, so almost 30 minutes. Pickup time is 2:32. It's 2:51, or it's just blurry. My bad. So we'll see how long this takes. I'm pretty sure that's my bag, and the bartender slash hostess slash waitress, she's pretty vocal. So I'm pretty sure it's not ready yet because she would have told me. Plus, anytime anybody walks in for Uber or DoorDash, she's flat out telling them it's gonna be 40 to 45 minutes. I've seen like 6 or 7 drivers come here and like unassigned, and I can't blame them, but I'm already too invested, so I kind of just have to wait now. Plus the customer says she's really appreciative, so who knows, maybe we'll get some cash tip, who knows. If this isn't ready by 3 p.m. though, I am gonna voice my concern, because she said 25. I'm giving her more than 25 minutes. She's being polite. I mean, I get it, she's the only person here, and it's only one cook. She's doing everything, so we'll see.
Alrighty, guys, we're finally back on the road, and it's currently 3:15. This was supposed to be at the customer around 2:54, and the pickup time was 2:32. So, needless to say, we did a lot of waiting, and honestly, it's my fault. I could have easily unassigned, like all those other drivers did, as soon as she told them 30 to 40 minutes for their order. Now, I think if she would have said 30 to 40, I think I would have unassigned. But something about her saying 25 made it better. I don't know. Now, honestly, I think she really thought it would only take 25 minutes. I don't think she took into account that I guess this lady orders stuff on the menu that they don't normally make. So the cook had no idea how to make these things. So they were literally looking them up in like Bar Louie's official website or whatever, So I'm sure the lady's orders all jacked up, probably. But yeah, I mean, in the end, it is my fault. I do not recommend waiting this long for one order. It is a big gamble. It is slow outside, which I think played, a role into me saying, yeah, I'll go ahead and wait 25 minutes. because some of the garbage that I was getting was just awful before getting this order, you know. So I was like, you know what? Worst case scenario, we get a $14.50, and then, you know, go ahead and keep it moving, kind of thing. But I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit more now. How much more? I don't know. If it's 20 bucks, I'll be like, you know what? We made 20 bucks that hour. If it's $60, we make 60 bucks that hour, whatever. You know, the lady seems pretty cool and pretty understanding. Although I could see that she was being understanding at first, and that was slowly turning into more frustration. And I could totally, I get it. I told her, I was like, hey, you know, your order is gonna be a little bit longer than the 25 minutes they told me. So we'll see how it goes. Currently 3:15 now, so we're gonna be there in about 10 minutes, so 3:25. So yeah, we basically spent more than an hour in this order, I think. Because I did get a little bit early. I got there like 10 minutes early, so. And anyways, I mean, I'm just rambling at this point, but basically, if you'll learn anything from one of my videos, learn from my mistake right now. Don't ever wait this long for one order, unless of course you know for sure it's gonna be worth it, and I don't know for sure that it is, but I have a good feeling that it might be. So we'll see you guys at the drop off. Alrighty guys, so we just dropped off the order here from Bar Louie, and it ended up being almost a $40 payout. Now I can't prove it or anything. She didn't come out to meet me, or you know, because she was leaving my door, but I think she somehow went back and adjusted her tip. Now I don't think you can do that on DoorDash, but that's what I want to believe inside. You know what I mean? Because I really doubt they tipped this much for that order. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of food, but you know, it wasn't that much food, you know. Anyways, I'm not gonna complain about it. Shout out to the customer. Of course, we waited almost a whole hour, but definitely worth it, right? 40 bucks. No. So I'm trying to merge, but it's kind of hard with the recording. But anyways, we're sitting at $99.24. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, so I was making my way back to the town center like we always do. I got this offer here from Willard's Barbecue. I haven't been to Willard's in a while. It's showing, I think 3 or 4 items, $14.50 payout. I want to say 8 miles. I looked at the items and they're all like small platters, so I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I mean, at this point, it's just a cash flow thing. Even though we made 40 bucks on the last order, I still feel like I wasted a ton of time. And that's because I was just sitting inside waiting for it. As opposed to going back to the car. Although I think it was better that I was inside waiting for the order, because I could see what was happening. If I was in the car, I would have been just assuming like, what's taking so long, what's going on. But being inside and seeing her like struggle, basically, like the waitress and the cook, it's not that it made it okay, but it made me more understanding to the fact that it's gonna take a while, you know. So hopefully the food is ready for this one. Willard's rarely ever lets me down when it comes to the food being ready. So hopefully today's not a first. We'll see you guys at Willard's. So as we were walking into Willard's Barbecue, which the food was ready, by the way, we got a stack offer from Senor Ramon, additional $6. I want to say 1.7 miles extra. Jumped on it right away, and I didn't look at the items at all. When I got to the Senor Ramon's, which is right next to Willard's, by the way, I walk in and they have this huge platter. They're like, yeah, your order is ready. I'm like, wow. Didn't realize the order was so big. So I think there could be hidden tip action on both orders. But I guess we'll find out. We're 10 minutes away from the first drop-off. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So we got both orders dropped off, and now we're sitting around $131 for a whole dash, which I think it's a remarkable turnaround, if you ask me, from where we were about 2 hours ago. Now, currently 4 o'clock on the dot. Hopefully we get something soon. According to the map, Uncle Julio's is busy, but, you know, the map is, you really can't trust it. I'm going to head towards Total Wine, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty, guys. We're heading to Total Wine again. It's only showing 12.50, 3.2 miles, 10 items. I'm glad I got the order because it's been about 15-20 minutes without doing something, so let's go. Hey guys, we got everything shot for from Total Wine, and we're on our way to do the drop-off. Total Wine is crazy. There's so many people there. It looks like, you know, Black Friday vibes from like the early 2010s, you know, when people were out there wilding in stores. That's what it looks like. But anyways, we're only 9 minutes away, and this was showing, what was it, like 12.50, 3 miles, I think. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just drop this off and then come back to Total Wine because I have a feeling that it's gonna be popping. So let's go, guys. So we got the last order here from Total Wine delivered, and now we're sitting around 143, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got this order here from on the counter, showing as a catering bag require $13.25, I think. I want to say it's 8 items, also going like 8 or 9 miles. So I don't know, $13.25, such a random amount. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. It's just the kind of day that it's been today. Hey, if I waited over an hour for an order, why not risk it doing this one, right? Worst case scenario is $13.25. That'll put me over $150 for the whole day. But it could also be more, plus 8 items that on the counter. On the counter is pricey, so we're gonna go ahead and risk it. We'll see you guys back on the road.
Guys, we're gonna go here to the counter to see if the food is ready. Although doubtful, but then again, it looks dead inside, so I think there's a good possibility the food will be ready. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Just picking up a DoorDash for Britain.
The food was ready, as you saw. I ended up having to wait just for the milkshakes because I didn't want to make them early and then they get watered down. They were actually custom made, so it looks kind of weird. I mean, I was gonna show it to you, but it's actually in the back. I mean, they made their own shake. I don't even know what's in it, but it just looks weird. I'm sure it's tasty, but anyways, we're about 10 minutes away now from the customer drop-off, so we're doing great. I think we're gonna have a nice dinner, guys. I don't know how long we're gonna go for dinner, meaning like, I mean, I'm dashing too late, I get that, but I'm saying I wonder if it's gonna be busy the entire time. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, we got the order dropped off. It ended up being $18.25, I think, or $18, something among those lines, which is great. Now we're sitting at 161 with 74 cents, currently 5:15 in the afternoon, so we got about 3 hours, give or take, to basically do $200 or reach $200. I think we can do it. I'm excited. I think it is going to slow down though around 6. I feel like some stores are going to close, but hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see you guys in the next order. We're still making our way back to the town center when I got this offer here from Morton Steakhouse showing $14.25 for the payout, 4 items. I think it's like 7 or 8 miles. And I jumped on it right away. I honestly don't remember if I took a screenshot. I hope that I did so I can show you guys what it was showing. But I jumped on it right away because Morton Steakhouse is crazy expensive, and when I looked at the widget after you accept the order, for some of them, not for all of them, I don't know why some orders show you the subtotal, others don't, but for this one it's showing me a subtotal of $162, only 4 items, which is crazy. So hopefully, we get a little bit extra on top of that $14.25, but I'm just hoping that it's not crazy busy because I feel like places like the Morton Steakhouse, like fancy places, do like New Year's parties, so I'm kind of hoping that I didn't just shoot myself in the foot by thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna be empty or whatever, and I get there and it's like super packed, so we're only about 5 minutes away, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna be, or the food's gonna be ready. The pickup time is 5:32, it's 5:20, so by the time I get there I have to park and then walk there because there's no parking there. So I think I'll be there around 5:30, give or take. So I'm hoping the food is ready, and yeah, so hopefully it's just the beginning of a great dinner. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we're finally back on the road. It took me a minute to find parking because the town center is absolutely packed. So we ended up parking it in the parking garage, which is about 5 minutes away. No biggie, a nice 5-minute walk. Now once I got inside, let me tell you that your boy was feeling way underdressed. Of course, they're having some like New Year's Eve like theme party. Everybody there is looking super proper, polished, overdressed, in my opinion. But I'm sure when they saw me, they were like, who is this bum? I'm just kidding. I think, all jokes aside, I think for a dasher, I think I look pretty good. I've seen some dashers that look like they just woke up and whatever they were wearing the night before, that's what they're wearing to go dash, And I might, go straight to dash from bed, but I don't look it, if that makes sense. Or maybe I do. You guys let me know. I'm sure there's some days where I look like I just woke up, but I think overall, we look presentable. Anyways, we're about 12 minutes away from the drop-off. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. So we got the order delivered, and I didn't realize there was, first of all, $1 peak pay in my area. I had no clue. So the order ended up being $30.25, I think, or something among those lines. Now we're sitting at $196, which means we're $4 away from hitting the goal. Then I got this offer, and honestly, I thought about it for a long time because it didn't make sense to me as to why I was being offered the order. If you look at it, I think it's showing what, $11.75 or maybe $10.75, $11.75, right? Which means it's really $10.75 because of the peak. It's showing, I think it's 6 items. Let me double check here. 6 items, right? I think it's going like 9 miles, but it's only going that many miles because I have to drive like 5 miles back to pick it up and then drive back. Now, is there no other dashers? Are they doing that because they need time for the food to cook? So the dashers are not just waiting there. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I mean, today, the bottom half of my shift after waiting, for 40 minutes or however long we waited, it's been all about taking risks with these orders because, DoorDash plays games and we have no idea how much we're gonna make until we swipe at the end, right? So again, we're gonna go ahead and risk it. Hopefully the food's ready. So I got the food picked up from Not Your Average Joe's, and they have a very interesting sign that it says they're gonna close at 8 p.m. due to COVID restrictions. And then at the bottom, they're only doing takeout. So when I walked in, there's literally no staff except for like 3 kitchen guys and the manager up front. And it's all DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, or whatever, till 8 o'clock. So I asked him like what happened, and he said, well, everybody got COVID, apparently. And except for him, because he's actually the franchise owner or whatever. So he's actually working it because there's nobody else there. And the guys in the kitchen are from a different restaurant he owns. So at least he's making it work, right? So he opened. They're here till 8. So the food was ready. $130 subtotal. So I'm pretty excited. 10 minutes away. Let's go. Guys, we got the order dropped off. And you know what? We've been playing with fire all day long, basically, and we finally got burned. We got burned on this drop off. It was just an $11.75 payout, $7 tip, and the rest was all base pay. And there was $130 subtotal. So you know what? It is what it is. You can't always, get lucky, and our luck ran out on that one. But then we got this offer right here from Sushi Umi. I think I was there a couple of days ago, if you guys remember. Maybe last week, I think, or maybe 2 weeks ago. This one is showing $17.25. I think it's 10 items. I forget the miles, maybe 10 miles. I am kind of far from Sushi Umi to begin with, so most of the miles are from me to Sushi Umi. The best thing about this order, other than the fact that it's a pretty decent payout, is that the drop-off is in the town center, which is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way there. We'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so we got to Sushi Umi and they were super busy, right? So I walk inside, I told the lady, hey, I'm picking up for Morgan. She said, oh, it's gonna be 45 more minutes. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know what? You have a Happy New Year's. Thank you so much. Somebody else will be, coming for that. And as I'm walking outside, I'm trying to unassign the order, and it's telling me it's grayed out. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So somehow in their system, or maybe when it was in my pocket, I don't know, I must have marked the order as picked up. So I'm guessing I messed up at some point, right? So I'm trying to initiate the chat system, right? To basically get them to unassign me. No luck, the app is not working. It's not even, the chat's not even loading. So I call them. I actually got a really nice support agent. She was super fast. She's like, oh, okay, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and unassign you. She probably took about 30 seconds really, which is awesome. And then now we're back on the road. So she gave me a whole spiel like, I can't get compensated because I want to get unassigned. And I was like, that's fine. I was gonna unassign regardless because I'm not gonna wait 45 minutes for the order, So basically, we've wasted about 35 minutes maybe between all the driving, the unassigning. It is what it is. Now we're still sitting at $207 with 75 cents. Currently 7 o'clock, so we got about an hour left. At this point, hopefully we do maybe one more order, maybe finish around 225, 230 maybe. Again, we hit the goal, so right now it's just more like a little bonus, but definitely very irritating that all these restaurants are really, really busy, and maybe it's in their contract that they can't turn DoorDash off or something. But I mean, that lady at the Sushi Umi, very overwhelmed. It was packed inside, and then you have all these other apps that are trying to come in, and now it says that I missed an order. So now my phone is just messing with me at this point. So we'll see you guys in the next order. Guys, we finally have our next set of orders here from Outback Steakhouse. It's showing a $14 payout. I think it's like 3.4 miles, 2 orders, no brainer. So hopefully the food's ready. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so we got the food picked up at Outback. It wasn't that bad. We did wait about 10 minutes. A lot of drivers. It was full though. But I asked the guy, hey man, give me the real time. How long? He said 10 minutes. Cool. It ended up taking about 7 minutes, so not a big deal. And we just dropped it off. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It's 7:50 right now. So basically, I'm only going till 8, so there's no real point in, staying on when my day is basically finished. So we're gonna put up the numbers here. We finished at $223 with 25 cents. And you know what? I just realized I've been saying the wrong number because I hadn't been including the $3 or whatever that we got for the half pay for a brown bag. So I'm gonna just add that in right now. This is what, like $3.26 and some change, or $2.26. I'm sorry, my brain is just fried at the moment. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good New Year's. Obviously, this is still on the 31st, but when you see this, it'll be the very first day of 2022. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you for helping me grow so much in just a few short months while starting the channel. But we'll see you next year. Bye.